Good morning, students. How are you today? I'm very well too. Thank you for asking me back. So, in these opportunities, we will learn together about simple past tense. But before that, let me to check your attendance first. All right. Thank you for your attendance. So, in this meeting, one student is not attend this meeting sessions. Alright, as the usual, I will tell you the rules of my class first. So it is quite similar with the previous meeting. So if you have been late for 5 until 10 minutes, you will be still allowed to join this meeting. But if you have been late for more than 10 minutes, you are not allowed to join this meeting. And you will get the punishment. So you need to make a summary from this meeting based on the video recorded. Is that clear, my students? Right, thank you. So now I will start this lesson with praying together as the usual. So I will lead the pray. Students, pray start. Finish. Now let's move to the first slide. It is about what is past tense. Alright, talking about past tense, now I will explain about the definition first. So past tense is a sentence which used to tell something happened in the past and also finished in the past. So there are two patterns of past tense here. First, we have subject plus was word plus adjective or noun. And second, we have subject plus verb to plus object. What is the differences between the first pattern and also the second pattern? We will see in the next session. Alright, next is about the nominal sentence. So it is the first pattern of simple past tense. So in nominal sentence, we use the first pattern. It is subject plus was or were plus adjective or noun. We have a note here about the use of was and were. So if the subject is singular like I, she, he and it, we use was as to be. And for the plural subject, we use were as to be, such as you, they, and we. And after that, after we add to be, we also use adjective or noun. So here we do not use object as well as in verbal sentence. So I have two examples here. First is I was busy. So I is singular subject, so we use was as to be and also busy as adjective. And then I have another example. They were diligent students. So they here is plural subject. So here we use were as to be, and also diligent students is a noun. It is a noun phrase, but in this case all is a noun as a noun. Alright, Raka is joining the meeting. Raka, are you have a trouble connection? Yeah, because you have been late for 5 minutes. Oh, I see. It's okay, Raka. So, thank you for your willingness to join this meeting. And please take a look for the explanations, and for the previous explanation about past tense you can ask your friends later, okay? Alright, you also can check the video recording. Right, thank you. Right, students, we move to the next session. It is about verbal sentence. So in verbal sentence we use the second pattern of past tense. So the pattern is subject plus verb to plus object. So verb to, here we have two types of verb in English. The first is regular verb and second is irregular verbs. So what is the differences between regular and irregular verbs? Who want to answer it? Yes, please. Alright, that's good. Thank you. So regular verb is a verb that is the past form only need to add d or ed, and the irregular verb is a verb that which is the past form has its own form, so it's not appropriate that we added d or ed in the end of the words. This is the example of regular verbs and also irregular verbs. You can see the first one is regular verbs, like verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3. We have a tab in the verb 1, and verb 2 and verb 3, it's only added by ed, so it's become accepted for verb 2 and verb 3. And next example is enjoy. So in verb 2 and verb 3 we also just need to add ed in the end of the word, so it's become enjoyed. But in irregular verbs we have arise. So arise in verb 2 is arose and verb 3 is arisen. So the word arise has its own form to make verb 2 and also verb 3. And also we have be, have become, freeze, give, and so on. Till this, do you have any questions, students? Okay, now we have the conclusions. So, before I state the conclusion, who want to conclude this meeting first? Yes, please. Right, thank you. Your conclusion is a brief conclusion and it's right. So, in past tense, is used to tell something that happened in the past and also finished in the past. There are two types of sentence in past tense. First is nominal sentence. Second is verbal sentence, which have a different pattern. For nominal sentence, we have subject plus to be, was or were, and also plus adjective or noun. And verbal sentence, we have subject plus verb to plus object. In verbal sentence, we use different verb. It is regular verb and also irregular verb, which have their own form. So that's all from me. Next, I have two homework for you. So first is you need to find at least 10 example of regular verbs and also 10 example for irregular verbs. And the second, you need to make your own example of the use of past tense in form of conversations. Till that, do you have any questions? Yes, please. Yeah, For the regular verbs, you need to find at least 10 example, and for irregular verbs, you need to find at least 10 examples. So you have to find 20 verb. Right, thank you. Any question, please? No questions? Alright, because it's no questions, I will end this meeting until this. So for the next meeting, we will continue with past continuous tense. But so I would like to say thank you for your attendance and thank you for joining this meeting. To close this lesson, I will close with pray together. So students, pray start. Finish. Alright, thank you students for joining this meeting and have a nice day. You can leave this meeting, please.